Coach David Hudson. Coach Hudson began coaching in 1972 and retired in 1995. 20 years of coaching, 20 years at Gobles, all as an assistant coach. 9 conference championships, 5 undefeated regular seasons with a string of 38 regular season wins. State qualifier for 6 years with 1 pre-regional and 5 regional championships. In 1984, Gobles was the Class D state champions with a 12-0 record. In 15 years as defensive coordinator, Gobles had an 88.7 winning percentage with 116 wins, and their opponents averaged 9 points a game. One stretch of 107 games, Gobles' defense recorded 63 shutouts and 44 games of 1 touchdown or less, for an average of 1.3 points per game. Coach Hudson was Assistant Coach of the Year in 1993. Now remember, he was a defensive coordinator. Coach Hudson's most humorous incident in coaching. State championship game in 1984, Coach Armstrong challenged me and said, "The first time they are first and goal, stop them." We did on the 4-yard line. I said, "Let's run 3 plays, punt, and play defense." He said, "Pass." We were on the 4-yard line. I started walking to the other end of the field. The crowd started cheering, players running down the sideline. I got knocked down, and when I got up, our tight end was standing in the end zone, a 96-yard touchdown. I never saw the play. Coach Hudson's biggest thrill in coaching. In 1973, Gobles was 0-9. We scored 20 points and gave up 217. The team gave me a silver mug engraved Coach Hudson 1973. I put that mug on my bookshelf. In 1979, we gave up 6 points in the first game and then recorded 8 shutouts and finished 9-0. With 1 minute left in our 9th game, I called a timeout, went to the defensive huddle and said, "Nobody crosses our goal line." We recovered a fumble on 3rd down. I knew then that Gobles football had arrived. I went home and had my first beer from that silver mug. Ladies and gentlemen, the newest member of the Hall of Fame, Coach David Hudson.
I've still got that silver mug. Thank you, Selection Committee, and special thanks to Jack Carlson, who's mentored us through this whole process. My greatest thrill comes tonight, obviously, and my friends and family are here. I'm going to introduce them first. My best friend from high school who coached football for quite a few years and has supported me, my friend Terry Conklin and his wife Annette. My little sister Susie's here with her husband Mike. I'm surprised he didn't wear the khakis. My mother-in-law of 91 years is here tonight. And you guys would be lucky if your mother-in-law supported you like she supports me. My brother-in-law Ben is here. He was inducted into the Hall of Fame. I followed him. My family. My daughter Melissa, who I got to coach in a championship volleyball season, varsity volleyball. I coached a couple years of that. Her husband Steve. My daughter Celeste, who was our cheerleader in football. My son Matthew, who I got to coach in a varsity baseball championship, here with his wife Amy. My 3 grandkids, stand up, we practice this. Jenna, Hunter, Logan, and my wife, my best assistant. When you start coaching football at the varsity level and you go 0-23, your wife has to pick you up quite a few times. She got stronger than some of the football players. She picked me up so many times. She was by far my best assistant. But I want to tell you that in April we'll be married 46 years, and the last few years she's moved right into the head coaching position. And it'll happen to all you men someday too. I think that coaching outside and off the football field is just as important as on the football field. And you don't quit after you retire from football. You keep coaching, you keep striving to push the kids farther and farther and get them out there in the real world and have them be as successful out there as they are on the field. I have a young man over here tonight that's here watching me get this award. He started college after he graduated, left. I saw him, I said, hey, get back into school. He got back into school, left school. I said, hey, go take one class. I talked to him on the phone in December, and he told me he just graduated from Western Michigan University in a nursing degree, 20 years after graduating from high school. That's things that keep us going, those types of things. I got a group of gentlemen from the 1984 state championship team. They left Goebbels, our program, in '95 as seniors, coming through the program 63-0. They won everything from rocket to their senior year. And they're over here. Thanks, gentlemen. Thanks all you guys for coming. I'd like to thank my head coach, Dan Armstrong, my mentor, my good friend. We lost 23 games and then we started winning. And I'll be darned, when we started winning, he started giving me the credit. Me and the team. Defense won that game. I liked him about that. And every time he lost, we lost, he would take the credit. And I like that too. And now, we're all done with that. We both fish. I'm a great fisherman, and he thinks he is. And this spring, when we go out into the boat, I'm the head fisherman. I'm running the motor. And when we come off the lake with that pail of fish, I'm going to give him all the credit. But if by chance we come back and it's empty, or we lose the big one again, the big one, I'm going to take all the blame is going to be put on. Those guys know who I'm going to blame. Thank you.